Hi there, okay, it's 4:15. I've just changed the filter, so we've got a good flow again. Alright, and I see over there is the tube that I put with a UV lamp for an aquarium to clump up the algae. And the problem with using that, right, is that these type filters, right? Okay. I think they're only meant to catch all the little bits. And you see the algae, right? You can see there's algae on there, right? The algae is so fine, okay? It's microscopic, isn't it? But this UV lamp clumps it all together, so it's a bit bigger, and the filter can catch it. And unfortunately, what happens is this filter's no good now, and it only lasts a month. Okay. Like before I put the UV light in, I could get away with taking them out and just washing them in the shower and dunking them around and brushing them a bit, right? And I could just use them one or two for the whole summer. Now I've gone through one a month, since May. Okay, so that's one of the problems with using the UV light in that tube. Okay, obviously it keeps the pool even cleaner, right? Okay, because this water's been here since the start of May, and it looks the same as the day I put it in here, right? Okay, it's fresh, it smells good, there's no hint of algae anywhere. Obviously I put a chlorine tablet and some pool chlorine in as well. Sometimes you just got to put enough. But anyway, what I wanted to bring attention to is the real thing. Is that? Alright, that's looming out to sea. And if you've seen my other video where I show the NASA world view, where it looks over the Canary Islands, yeah, where there's basically a blanket of chemical smog, and they literally use their frequencies to like they're using a cookie cutter to cut out a blue sky around the islands. Because I mean, there would probably be an uproar if people spent their money, going to holiday destinations, this year and last year, I guess, and where they turned up for their holiday in a supposedly a holiday destination, basically lovely islands there, yeah, and it was nothing but overcast and grey. That would really cause an uproar. It would be people would be wondering what's happened. Canary Islands completely covered in cloud all summer. Okay, so they literally today, all right, they haven't. It's not like they haven't really given us a break, because look, that you can see they're doing the same thing as they do a lot of the time, which they consolidate all their chemical smog, and they'd like to do that out at sea, I think, because they prefer spraying out at sea, because then you see they do it with the bunker fuel, ocean track chemical trails, ocean trails, right? They like to do it out at sea because I think it reacts from the sea all the way up to low altitude where they spray, and they really make a mess of things, right? So when they can get away with it, they only like to do the spraying at sea, okay? And they don't really like to do it overland, because then it's all of us recording their crime. There's not many people with cameras out at sea, who are going to record these things. They're not as many, obviously. There's more people on land, okay? That's stating the obvious, pretty much. So there you go. It's like they're cutting us a break after geoengineering the whole of August away, where we've had nothing but overcast, grey clouds, and autumn going on winter type weather. Single-digit Celsius temperatures pre-dawn. 15 to low 20s in the day. We couldn't even see the sun. It was just grey all August. Okay, so how many days are they going to give us? maybe just this weekend, and then that might be it. It'll be back to grey again, and all the people will be saying nothing again. You know, it's not like this. Like they can't even contrast and comparison the August months. Yeah, the month of August just passed. They can't compare that with yesterday and today, which is September now, and it's been hotter than August. Nope, they don't seem to notice at all. Okay, they've probably already forgotten about August. They've probably already forgotten that August was 15 to low 20s degrees temperatures, and that it was overcast and grey every single day. They've already forgotten. They don't give a shit. I don't know what they care about, but it's certainly not the environment around them. Probably staring at screens and, I don't know, posting on Twitter. I don't know what they get up to, or some nonsense popular culture, music and all that crap, and celebrities, some nonsense program on TV. That's all they care about. So of course, when everyone is that retarded, these people are evil people, running the world, calling the shots. They can do anything they like to us. They could start rounding people up, yeah, and just executing people on the spot, yeah, and no one would say anything. I'm certain of that now. They could easily just start, just throwing people into trucks and taking them away to death camps now, and no one would say anything, and there wouldn't be an outrage. It could literally kill, more than half of the country's population, yeah, just blatantly just rounding people up and sending them off to be culled, and I don't think anyone would say anything. That's the point we've reached. Okay, so they've cut us a break for this weekend, and I fully expect them to turn it into a grey, overcast piece of shit on Monday, or by Monday. They do it pre-dawn, don't they? They're doing it overnight lately. Yeah, so yeah, enjoy your weekend. Whoever's getting the sun. Yeah, I know some of us are still not getting the sun. I've had a comment, someone from New York messaged and said they haven't even seen the sun for over a month or something. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, that's it. Right. So good luck out there, and God bless.